Melted pot? Explain. Melted pot? What the hell is melted pot? Explain, man. Explain. Welcome to the Melted Pot Podcast.
They say, don't use it, you lose it. Truth is, true shit. Scared of my power, I didn't do shit. Out of sight, out of mind, I mean lucid.
Welcome to the Melted Pot Podcast. I'm your host, Jason Gunn. Welcome to episode 3. Carolina Panthers beat writer Jourdan Rodrigue was covering the end of practice with Cam Newton and asked Cam about Funch's running routes and his yards after the catch, and how Cam felt about his development. And midway through the question, Cam casually laughed, and when it was his time to go, he said it was interesting, a female asked me questions about a route. Let's look at it from this standpoint. We have said male athlete, Cam Newton. He's been playing football all his life, and until most recently, sports are starting to integrate the female athlete or females that like to cover athletes into the sports, as far as host, journalist, beat writers, you name it, podcasters. Everybody's out there doing their job, right? So this young lady asked a question, and Cam, and I'm sure she's been covering them for quite a while, let's just put that out there, but he was just kind of taken back by it because it's more and more prevalent. When you turn on your TV on Sunday morning, there's definitely an anchor, a female anchor, and I want you guys to understand my position 1,000%. I support the female in the workplace. I support that. I support it. I think it's awesome. I think it's needed. It's another side of the story that reported from a different light. It's what we need in sports because it will allow other females to pay attention and see that not only is it a man thing, where I'm leading into. You have Cam Newton, who's probably used to getting questions asked by a man, especially when it's coming to talk about a route. So that should tell Cam that, and I think that's what he was laughing at, is the fact that this girl's doing her homework to ask questions about a route and yards after the catch and Funch's fighting and development. That's a great question. She is doing her job 1,000%. And let's just put this out there. Cam did answer her. Okay? He said that he's very happy with the progress that Funch has made, and that this game coming up this weekend is one that he really wants, being that he's from Detroit. And he talked about his relationship with his players. Let's respect that. We're talking about a leader here. We're talking about Cam Newton. We're talking about the Carolina Panthers. We're talking about them winning right now. We're talking about Sunday. And then we want to talk about whether his comment and reply was sexist or not. I think, if anything, he's making it more of a platform to show that there are women in the business. So stand on the platform. Now here's where I think Mrs. Rodrigue made a mistake. She then went to Twitter and social media to say that she approached Cam about the said comment after the podium, and Cam seemed unapologetic. Now, seems like something that would have been off the record because she said she didn't record it. Okay? And quite frankly, if you're a beat writer for the Carolina Panthers, wouldn't it make sense to build a relationship than to break that relationship down? I'm just saying. I don't know how I feel about that. And I'm sure that there's going to be more that develops on Cam's side after practice today. I'm interested in seeing what he has to say. Because you got to remember, in everything, there's two sides to every story. And right now, we're only hearing one side. So I just wanted to talk about that. And I want you guys to totally understand I support any female in any workplace. Any female in any workplace, not just sports. All right, they should be all over the place. I was women have a divine power. A divine power. Let's just leave it at that. And they can bring different things to the table that men cannot. So the fact that we are integrating women into the sport of football, I applaud it and continue to do it. And I think we'll continue to see more women everywhere and things will get better. But I do support that 100%. But as a reporter and as a beat writer, I believe that it is your job to not bring that to social media. And when the recorders are recording, if you feel like something you don't agree with is happening, you have full authority to address it right then and there so that it doesn't turn into a distraction from that man not being able to do his job. That's all I got. We're gonna have another episode shortly, and we're gonna talk about the Thursday night NFL game. We got Patriots taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Can the Patriots protect Brady? Can the Patriots defense defend? Can they stop somebody? Can Jameis Winston bring Tampa Bay to another victory? You know, they're getting Doug Martin back tonight. Should be pretty interesting. All right. So, yeah, listen up and download for the next episode. Thanks for listening. Make sure you leave a review about the show because those are very important for us. Download on iTunes, Melted Pot Podcast, and look for me on Twitter. Look for me on all the social medias. Make sure we connect and linked up. Hashtag stay tuned.
They say, don't use it, you lose it. Truth is, true shit. Scared of my power, I didn't do shit. Out of sight, out of mind, I'm elusive. Truth seems
Thanks for
getting in
listening
the way.
to the Melted Pot Podcast. I'm your host,
away.
Jason Gunn. We're signing off. Make sure you download so that you can catch us on the next episode. Hashtag stay tuned.